Naofumi Iwatani was just an ordinary college student until his world turned upside down. Summoned to a medieval fantasy realm as one of the legendary four cardinal heroes, he was supposed to be the shield hero, a defender of the kingdom against devastating waves of monsters. But instead of glory, he was met with betrayal. The kingdom hails the three other heroes, the sword, spear, and bow, as noble warriors, showering them with gifts and admiration. But Naofumi, he's treated like a joke. No sword, no offensive power, just a useless shield. The mockery doesn't end there. Melty Melremark, a beautiful princess, offers to be his companion. Naofumi is relieved, finally someone to trust. But his hope is shattered when she accuses him of a crime he never committed. Betrayed, humiliated, and abandoned, Naofumi is left with nothing. The entire kingdom turns on him. With no allies and no money, Naofumi is forced to survive in a world that despises him. He becomes bitter, angry, distrustful of everyone. But then he meets Raftalia, a demi-human slave girl, weak and frightened. With no other choice, he buys her freedom. At first she fears him, but as Naofumi protects her, her trust grows. She's not just a companion, she's his sword. And as she matures into a formidable warrior, their bond strengthens. With Raftalia by his side, Naofumi starts to fight back using his shield in ways no one expects. While the other heroes chase fame, he focuses on what really matters, defending people from the incoming waves. He outsmarts enemies, unlocks new shield abilities, and gains unexpected allies. The kingdom may hate him, but the people he protects see him as their true hero. But the kingdom isn't done making his life a nightmare. The spear hero Madoyasu challenges him to a duel for Raftalia's freedom. The fight is rigged. Naofumi wins only to have the princess interfere, declaring Madoyasu the victor. Enraged, Naofumi nearly loses control, his emotions unlocking the terrifying curse shield. Its power is overwhelming, fueled by his rage and despair. He's stronger than ever, but at what cost? As the waves intensify, Naofumi finds himself facing more than just monsters. A mysterious figure named Glass appears, stronger than any enemy he's faced. She reveals a shocking truth. The four heroes aren't the only ones fighting for survival. Other worlds are at stake, and not everyone sees Naofumi as the hero. The battle against the waves isn't as simple as he thought. Naofumi's struggles don't end with just the waves. The corrupt nobility continues to make his life miserable, sending assassins and setting traps. But he doesn't face it alone. Philo, a powerful Philolial queen, joins his party, a creature that looks like a tiny bird but transforms into a mighty beast. With her strength, Naofumi's team becomes unstoppable. But then, another betrayal. The kingdom forces Naofumi into a brutal confrontation with the other heroes, manipulating them into seeing him as a villain. Tensions explode, and Naofumi is forced to defend himself against those who should have been his allies. The once mighty cardinal heroes clash, but Naofumi's determination and strategy allow him to hold his ground. Just when Naofumi starts gaining respect, the king and princess strike again. They frame him once more, plotting his downfall. But this time the truth comes out. Queen Morelia, the true ruler of the kingdom, returns, exposing Malty's lies. In a poetic twist of fate, the king and princess are publicly disgraced. Naofumi is finally vindicated. But instead of revenge, he chooses mercy, proving he is more than just a bitter outcast. As Naofumi's legend spreads, more challenges arise. A mysterious church faction claiming divine authority attempts to erase the cardinal heroes entirely. A climactic battle erupts, forcing Naofumi to unleash the full power of his curse shield. But the darkness inside it threatens to consume him. Just as he's about to lose control, Raftalia and his allies pull him back, reminding him of the hero he truly is. But peace never lasts. The kingdom may finally see his worth, but new threats emerge. Lark and Therese, two powerful warriors from another world, appear not as allies, but as enemies. They reveal an unsettling truth. From their perspective, Naofumi is the villain. Their world is being destroyed by the actions of the cardinal heroes, and they will stop at nothing to eliminate him. Naofumi is forced into a battle unlike any before. He's no longer fighting just monsters. He's facing heroes with their own sense of justice. The fight is brutal, testing the limits of his strength and morality. And just when he starts to understand their perspective, the battle is cut short, leaving him with more questions than answers. As Naofumi recovers, he begins to realize something chilling. The waves are more than just mindless destruction. They have a purpose, a design. Someone or something is behind them, orchestrating the chaos. The war is far from over, and the true enemy remains hidden in the shadows. With the kingdom's trust restored, Naofumi has a choice: stay and fight or return to his world. But his journey isn't over. He has a kingdom to protect, a team that relies on him, and secrets of the waves yet to uncover. His bonds with Raftalia and Philo grow stronger, but so do the dangers they face. The shield hero is no longer an outcast. He's a legend in the making. Season 1 leaves us with burning questions. Who are the true enemies behind the waves? Can Naofumi control the darkness within him? And will he ever find a way back home? One thing is certain, the shield hero's fight is far from